good morning everyone. You may sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, okay. How are you doing today? Okay, I hope you're fine today. So as for today's lesson, we are going to have a lesson entitled Good Health and Well-being, which is a part of initiative by the United Nations under the world largest lesson, which is happened throughout the world. So as we are here, we are having a special guest today from the Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia. We have Datuk Seri Khairil, okay, which is a Deputy General from Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia. And so, anyway, you may address him as Cikgu Khairil throughout the lesson. And for the lesson itself, okay, we're going to have other friends from your other school as well. We have friends from Taiwan, we have friends from India, and we have friends from Sabah, Sarawak, Selangor, KL, Putrajaya, and throughout the country. So, would you want to say hi to your friends, to the camera back there? Okay. Okay, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that's very well. Okay, without further ado, I would like to let Cikgu Khairil to continue his lesson.
Thank you, Cikgu
Okay.
Hafiz. First and foremost, once again, I would like to introduce myself. I am Datuk Seri Haji Khairil bin Haji Awang, the Deputy Director General of Malaysia, Ministry of Education Malaysia. And I'm very fortunate to be with you all. Okay, fortunate and happy to be with you all in the sense that I'm now with the future generation, the 21st century generation. I'm sad also to say that probably I won't be able to live in that era, because 75 years from now, 2021, you are going to live in that era. So it's a responsibility of the present generation to ensure that the future generation where you will be in will experience a good life. So the purpose of this world-class lesson is to make all of us aware of the initiative being done by UNESCO, by our countries, by the present leaders to address the issues so that we will live in a better future. Okay. There are three themes that we are going to address in 15 years' time. One of the themes is to fix climate change. You know what climate change is?
Yes.
Okay. Second theme is on the theme of to end extreme poverty. We know that the world, some parts of the world are experiencing poverty and some are experiencing extreme poverty. And we are aware of that. And the second theme for the next 15 years and way forward is we also would like to address the extreme poverty amongst the nation. And the third is to fight inequality and justice. And we talk about these three themes. These three themes are the vital themes that got to be addressed, so that your future, the present generation, your future will be secured. Okay, will be secured. And one of the themes that we are going to talk, out of these three themes, we've got 17 sub-themes. And one of the themes is the good health and well-being. What is good health? What is well-being? What is good health? Anybody can explain to the class what a good health is?
Good diet.
A good diet.
Eating good food.
Eat good food. Anybody else?
Exercise.
exercise,
Good emotion.
good emotion. I believe everybody has got answers to what it meant by good health. But can we have a look at the response from our counterpart, our friends from other countries? Okay, if we look, Hafiz, take Hafiz.
Okay.
These are the response from Taiwan, Thailand, Indonesia, India, and also Malaysia. Can we have a look at the Hafiz? Okay. For students in Malaysia, okay, from Sabah, the concern is more on water. Johor, country in Malaysia, the concern is on haze. Kuala Lumpur, eating habits, Putrajaya, junk food. And you have all sort of answers from different countries in Malaysia. And this is their priority to ensure of the good health. Can we have a look at a response from our fellow countries? Okay. In Taiwan, let's say Taiwan, the concern is good nutrition and disease. In Thailand, the concern is water and housing. In Indonesia, the concern is housing and clean food. In India, eating habits and epidemic. And in Malaysia, like we have seen just now, is bad habit and haze. Okay. This is the concern from the various countries in Malaysia and the concern from the various countries from Taiwan, Thailand, Indonesia, India, and India. Okay, we are going to delve in details. We are going to delve in details of our concern, and all this concern of us all must be addressed. We must address so that the future, our future, your future will be addressed now, so that the themes on the good health and well-being will be addressed, so that you will live in a more secured environment, secured planet, and secured environment. Okay, I've got Cikgu Hafiz here.
Okay.
We are going to the third part of our class. I would like Cikgu Hafiz to lead for the next stage of this class.
Okay.
Cikgu Hafiz.
Collaboration.
It's more the collaboration. Okay, how we can get more input from you students to address the issues, the theme on good health and well-being.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Cikgu Khairil. So as for the next session, okay, I'm going to ask you to click on the tab, collaboration tab right now. So on the collaboration tab, you will encounter with Answer Garden platform. So in this platform, I would like you to voice out your opinions, everything. You just think that this is your thinking box, and your idea will be shared together with your friends from other schools, Taiwan, India, throughout the countries. Okay, you may start now.
Just type your main concern of the good health. There are a lot of points down there, but what is your prime concern? Prioritize to urgent, important, and less urgent, less important. So what is the top priority that you think should be addressed, so that to ensure good health and well-being for the future? You can discuss if you want to discuss, but more importantly is what you yourself feels about the needs of the future. Okay. Understand the question? You understand what you need to do, right? Okay. Your friends from Taiwan has given their answers down there. Okay, we'll discuss on that. Okay, vegetables, fruits, and I didn't quite make up the third one. Sunny, is it? Got it. Okay. Vegetable, fruits and sunny. Thank you, Taiwan. Okay.
Okay. Okay, as you can see behind me, so these are the answers given by your friends and you yourself in this platform. So we have a good hit on good diet. Okay, so most of you have common opinion about good health, which you need to have a good diet. Good diet means balanced diets. Okay, for the second one is exercise. Okay, other than good diet is exercise. Okay, and for the third one, obviously you need to have a clean water supply. Okay, my question is, do you have a clean water supply back at home? Yeah, I bet you so. Okay, and we have other thing as like less oil. We have clean energy, medication. Okay, proper medication like vaccine and so on. And for the last one is okay, low cholesterol food.
Okay, class. If we look at the response from Malaysia and our fellow countries, the response are most of the countries respond to this. Okay, the top of the list is good diet. Then comes to exercise. The concern now is that every country, including Malaysia, says that for good health, good well-being, we got to have, you got to have. Okay, you must have good diet. Good diet now and good diet for the future. Good diet now and good diet for the future. And apart from good diet is exercise. Okay, these two comes hand in hand. What actually is good diet? What do you mean by good diet here? What is good diet?
Enough.
Huh?
Eat enough.
Eat enough is not a good, not exactly enough. You have enough food, but too many cholesterol, that is no good. What is good diet? You ready? Good diet is balance. Balance. Agreed with his answer? Okay, what is balance? What is balance? You got to have carbohydrate, you got to have your protein, you got to have your fat, all in a balanced portion, right? Not too much cholesterol, food containing cholesterol that makes you obese, okay? Like me. Can I say like me? We must make sure that our food are balanced so that we are in good health. And if we were to take extra on certain aspect of the diet, make sure the next one is exercise. How many of us exercise? How many of us exercise? You mean decide don't exercise? Okay. Confidently, how many of you exercise? Okay, all except you don't exercise? Why? Why did you exercise? Okay, we'll talk about that later, right? What do you do? What do you do to exercise? Please, anybody?
Jog.
You jog. You warm up. You warm up, then you jog. Okay. What do you do? Running. Cycling, right? Okay. Mountaineering. Swimming. Walking. Okay. Brisk walking and many other forms of exercise. Right. What is the purpose of that exercise?
Being good health.
To keep you healthy. Okay? To burn fat. Okay? Anything else? Any answer? Good for the body. It means to make you move. Okay? You got good food, you got good exercise, and all these things, with all this response, it will make you a good and balanced individual. And the question is now, are we certain that all the needs that you want here, all the needs that we want here, we in Malaysia want in Thailand, in Taiwan, in India, all these that we want, are we certain that we will have it in 15 years' time? In 15 years' time. Are we certain of that? So it's our responsibility and our accountability to ensure that we do something now, we meaning we, you and I, we do something now so that your future will be certain in this aspect that you have already highlighted. Okay? Certainly we want that to happen. But there's a lot of challenge, there's a lot of awareness that we got to instill in ourselves and instill in others, so that all these aspects will be provided to ensure the security of your life in 15 years and years ahead. So probably the next stage of this class is let us discuss how to go about it. I can, Hafiz can lead the class.
Okay, for the next step.
For the next steps is the take action.
Take action.
Okay, we go for the take action. So what should we do? I believe our fellow friends from other countries like Taiwan, India can respond to us. What should we do? What should we do in order to ensure that what you want now to be fulfilled for the future needs? What action should be taken? What action should we take?
Alright, for the next session, okay, which is the take action. Okay, these are the questions that we're going to discuss in the class. Okay, I want to have an active conversation with you. Okay, for the first one, what can you do in class, in school to encourage your friends to practice good health habits? So I will simplify for you. So what can you do as a good friend to your other friend to encourage your friend to have a good health? Let's say you have a fit body, you eat well, you have a good stamina, and your other friend like to eat sweet things, like to smoke, for instance. So you as friend, how do you want to deal with it? How do you want to advise them? Mind to share with me? Any of you? Raise your hand. Okay? What kind of advice can you give to them?
Or in other words, for instance, you feel you see me not practicing the good health habit, okay, and good well-being. How would you advise me? How would you advise your friend? So response from our fellow students from Taiwan, I always welcome. I always welcome you for the response. Okay, what should you do? What advice can you give us now? What advice can we give the present?
What can you give?
The present generation to do in order that we will ensure all these response that we have already given will be ensured for the security of the next generation. Okay, anybody?
You want to share opinion, advice your friend?
Okay, probably the task that we can do is that you write a paragraph on one of the following questions. Okay, write a paragraph on one of the following questions. What can you do in school to encourage your friends to practice good health habits? Secondly, how can students help to ensure a healthy environment in the school?
Okay,
there's some response there. Exercise, conserve energy, exercise together, jogging together. Okay. You notice that there's a response just now. The response just now, conserve energy. What does that mean? Conserve energy. Conserve energy. Okay, a simple example. All of our fathers have cars, right? Got cars. What do you use to drive the car?
Okay.
One is you use electricity. The other one is gas. The third one is fuel, right? Okay. What happens if you burn a lot of fuel? What happens you burn a lot of fuel? What happens? You will generate a lot of hydrocarbon. It affects the environment. Plus, at the end of the day, it will affect the climate due to global change, climate change, and so forth. So, what do you do to conserve? How do you not use more fuel? Probably you can use alternative. You can use electricity for your vehicle, right? So that was what it meant by conservation of fuel, conserve energy. Not to use a lot of fuel, but get alternatives so that emission, the bad emission from that fuel can be curbed, right? Okay, anything else? Okay, when you look at this one of the response here, Roziatul Adina of Sekolah Kebangsaan Section 6 Kota Damansara is exercised. She says that exercise together. Why must we exercise together? Not exercise alone. You can exercise alone, right? Can you exercise alone? But she suggests exercise together. Why do you think she advised to exercise together? Why do you think? Would you like to exercise alone or together with your friends?
Together.
Alone? Together. Why you say together? Why you say together?
It's fun to have friends.
It's fun to have friends. And good health, good well-being is also to have friends. You cannot live alone here. You must have friends. When you exercise together, you tend to be happy in your exercise. Okay? Okay, anything else? Cikgu Hafiz?
Okay, friend from Taiwan.
Friends from Taiwan, any response from you all? Any response? What to do now? What should we do now? Yeah, conserve energy. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. We in Malaysia, we do have the campaign on switching off the light for a certain number of hours, right? Remember, every year we did that. That is to conserve energy, because if the country switch off the light for a few hours, we save a lot of energy. So thank you, Taiwan. Anything else? Cikgu Hafiz?
Okay. Want to add?
You
Okay.
lead?
Okay, thank you, Cikgu Khairil. So, okay, these are the responses from other throughout the country. So we have a friend here. Okay, alright. Here is Ruziatul Ardina from SK Section 6, Kota Damansara. As Datuk Cikgu Khairil say, exercise together. And we have other answer here as well. Ainul Hana from same school as well. Go exercise together, swimming, jogging and cycling. And we have different answer here. SK Sultan Hishamuddin Alam Shah from Selangor as well. Eat balanced diet. Okay, eat balanced diet. And also we have he proposed to jog and swimming as well. So do you have any other suggestion on the floor? You got any answer? Yes. Okay, raise your hand. Yes. Exploring like what?
Like explore the jungle.
Jungle trekking. Okay, you can do jungle trekking. Any other answer?
I noticed from the tab there, from the screen there, I noticed that most of our friends down there, most of our friends put as exercise together. The keyword of every response there is togetherness. Okay, togetherness. This is the future. Okay, one aspect for the future is to live together. So when you exercise together, you are basically instilling yourself to be together, so that the future, the togetherness for the future is already inbuilt in you during your exercise session. Okay, so it is good to see, good for us to see now that the word togetherness is in most of the response from our friend in Malaysia, as well as in Taiwan, in India, and so forth. So let's put that in our mind, to be together. Okay, to be together in all the activities, in all the programs that we do, so that we can ensure that all the programs that we did will materialize what we intend to be in good health and good well-being for the future. Do you get the conclusion for the class today? Or what is the conclusion of class today? From the lesson today, what do you get? Yes.
Being good health.
Okay, you must be in good health. Okay, you must be in good health not only now, and also tomorrow and for the future. Okay, you must be in good health. Any more response? Any more response? The response that you give just now. The response that you give just now. What did you give just now? The response. You must, in order to be in good health, you must have a good diet, good balanced diet. Apart from good balanced diet, what do you need to have? Okay, any response? Exercise, and some of them say exercise together. Okay, the word togetherness is also the theme for the future. Okay, good health, good diet, good exercise, clean water. How do you ensure that our water systems are clean? How do you ensure you get a clean water supply? Anybody can suggest me? Is our water supply clean now? Clean? Clean? Probably clean? Is it clean? Okay. You like it to be clean? You like the future of the water to be clean? Do you think the future of the water will be clean? How do you know? You don't assume, you don't expect, but you got to do something. Okay? You notice our river system? You notice our river system? Is it clean? Why isn't it clean? Why is it not clean? Because of the habit of the public throw rubbish into the drain, and the rubbish goes to the river. So how do you ensure that the water that we receive now and for the future is clean? So you got to educate yourself not to throw rubbish in the drain or in the river, and you got to exercise, or you got to practice the recycle. Recycle? Recycle bin. You've got to exercise this recycle bin. Okay. Not only you must educate yourself not to throw rubbish in the drain or the river, but you must educate your friend. You must educate the public. You must educate the public. Am I right? Can you educate your friends? Can you educate the public not to throw rubbish in the drain or the river to ensure that your future supply of water is clean? This is the responsibility of us now, the young generation now, to ensure that the supply of clean water for the future is secured. Okay, clean water. Apart from that, what are the things that you feel that you got to do? What are the things that you feel that you got to do in order to make sure that the good health and the well-being of the future? Anything? Yeah? Don't make open burning. Okay? Don't make open burning. As we are experiencing now, what are we experiencing? Malaysia is experiencing now? Haze. What does haze do to us now? Bad health, lungs, asthma, and so forth. So that is a lesson that we must learn. The lesson that we learn, okay? We learn. So not to do open burning, okay? And how to educate people not to do the open burning, how to make them realize that the open burning will make us have a poor environment, the present environment as well as the future environment. Okay, so plant more trees. That stated that plant more trees. Okay, why plant more trees? Yeah. Please, trees will emit oxygen through the process of photosynthesis, oxygen. And also trees will absorb carbon dioxide. In the process of making food, from the absorption of the carbon dioxide, it emits oxygen. Oxygen is for us. Carbon dioxide is for the trees. So when you plant more trees, we will literally reduce the carbon dioxide of the world and increase the production of oxygen. So plant more trees. Show them how to live a good life. Okay, that's another response. And how to show them a good life is we ourselves is in a good life, good well-being, good health. Taking care of the river. Okay, then taking care of the river. So don't dump rubbish into the river. We have discussed that. Thank you. Jalan Selangor 1. Now, the purpose of this lesson is to know what is happening now and what is going to happen tomorrow and the future, and what you should do and what we should do, not you, we should do in order that our life for the future will experience the good health and good well-being. Okay, Cikgu Hafiz, can you?
Okay, thank you Cikgu Khairil for everything. So, what can we conclude here? What can you tell from the lesson? Good what?
Good diet.
Good diet.
Good health.
So, need to have good health, you must have what? You must what?
Always exercise.
Exercise. Okay, so that we can conclude from the lesson. Okay, we have some contribution from SK Sultan Hishamuddin Alam. So, don't make open burning like our friend said just now. Okay, I think okay, any other suggestion?
We are very pleased to participate in this session. Thank you for participating in.
Okay.
Thank you again. Okay,
Thank you,
bye
Tuan.
to them.
Wave them.
With them. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Okay,
Most welcome. We'll see you again in next class. India, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you India. Okay, nice seeing you. Okay, I think that's all for today, class. Okay, thank you, class.
Give yourself a good clap.
Okay.
Thank you.